fucking, I don't know. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. Why not? Like training up for this. I don't know, but keep going forward, man. That's all I can do.
Wait, let's go back a bit. The clouds brought more than the soothing sound of its raindrops on this gray Alaska morning. The very rain that soothed me opened one window that led to the floodgates of doubt. Should I postpone this ride until the rain clears? Became, can I do this? For almost 3 years, I've been planning this ride. Because 2 years ago, an autoimmune disorder sent me into emergency surgery. 7 surgeries in 3 days. In 3 months. And now this day is here. And all I have is fear. I fear small. But I'm gonna do it anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
All right. Good morning, guys. Today is the day. Today is the day. Today is the day. Get this ride. Headed to the tallest mountain in North Americas. Second tallest mountain in the Americas. A lot of anxiety built up about this, but what are you gonna do? Today is the day. So we're gonna get dressed and then get our bike ready to roll out. See you in a little bit.
All right, so it's about 7 a.m., guys. All right. Just finished getting dressed and wake and bake and coffee and all of those things like that. So about to get ready to roll out, man. A lot of anxiety built up about this trip. This will be my longest ride and my first solo bikepacking trip, my tour, cycling tour. The longest distance I ever rode. Plan for the day, 55 miles, try to get to Nanana. Got about 3,000 feet of elevation gain today. This is one of the more hilly portions of this ride in the beginning. A lot of hills as we go up into the mountains. So we'll be riding along the highway.
The plan is to leave from Fairbanks, headed up the Parks Highway 55 miles to the small village of Nanana. Along this route, gain about 3,300 feet of elevation and lose about 3,200 feet. Also planned on having a drink at the famous Ranch's Skinny Dick's. Headed into the Alaska mountain range, I'll reach Nanana. Will I'll camp or get a hotel, depending on how my body feels, and prepare for day 2. Shortly after me leaving, it started to rain. Not only that, I gave this route 2 different plots with the same name. So I rode 4.5 miles away from the intended route. in which I had to redirect and come to this point. Sorry for the singing out loud. I sing when I'm nervous. I sing out loud on my bike. But now we're back on track. I don't know how long these guys are running, but they were running fast for a long ways. Though I continued to try to motivate myself, at this point I realized I had already ridden almost 10 miles, and my journey was surely just beginning.
All right, man. What's up, guys? All right. So I'm about 10 miles to the ride. Really not even into it. Just got away from the house. 53 miles to Nana. Man, I had so much anxiety built up about this trip, man. I cried before I left the house this morning, man. Like, I literally cried. I just like so many thoughts, negative thoughts, man. And my bike is so fucking heavy, bro. My bike is so heavy. So heavy. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, at some point, maybe I'll drop some weight or something somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, 10 miles in. See y'all up the road, man. All we're trying to do is stay positive.
At this point, the frustration of having overpacked my bike and realizing there was nothing I was willing to discard was starting to leak into my head. But I pressed on and attacked the steep but short climb that was in front of me. Upon the downhill, a beautiful view reminded me that the bigger climbs are still to come.
All right, so I'm at about 14 miles in. Just came out of this gas station, about to refill my water, eat me a push-up, try to keep going. Not gonna lie, like a lot of anxiety. I'm already tired. My bike is so much heavier than I thought it was going to be, or then it fails riding around town. We're already going up some pretty big hills, man, but just gonna keep staying positive and keep going forward. And, you know, eventually we'll get there, you know, slow and easy. Man, I catch y'all up the road.
The last hill really took a toll on me. And here I am, once again, starting the longest and steepest climb of the day so far.
All right. This is why I hate riding on the highway. I'm going up this hill and it is fucking smoking me. This fucking going up, gaining elevation. Again, got about 3,000 feet of elevation today. Gained a little bit, actually a little bit over 3,500 feet. But I'm already kind of a little smoked, like I said earlier, you know. But so, you know, it is what it is. Just gonna keep going forward. I just got off my bike and I'm just gonna push it up the hill because the trucks are shaking me, and I've had a headwind this entire ride. The weather said that I should have a tailwind today. Absolutely was not that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But again, man, just staying positive. We got about 18 miles till we get to Skinny Dick's. Probably take a break there. We definitely will take a break there. May eat lunch before that or after, I don't know, man. Just depends. Right now, just try to get up into these mountains and stay positive, keep going forward. All right, guys, so gonna calling it today. Reason being because I had to do a self-evaluation just about how fast I was moving, how much trouble I was having riding the hills up these mountains and these hills, and just the way that, as fast as I was moving, and as much as I was feeling the hills like physically in my legs, I just had to evaluate, and over the speed that I was moving and the distance, I just was not gonna be moving good. Also, Alaska's just not a place to be trying to prove anything. You can really get yourself in a situation that you can't get out of out here. So yeah, but it really just came down to I was having a lot of trouble with the hills, and on this ride the hills only get bigger and the climbs only get longer and until it's mountains. So based on that and how much I had to go, I felt like even if I did push and give everything and leave everything on the line to try and reach my first destination today, I'm not sure that I would have much left for tomorrow. And because of that just throws off my whole trip. Even if I did have something left the day after tomorrow, then it's gonna be the day after that possibly where I don't have, much left. So I wouldn't get to back home from my trip in time, and in the time that I was giving myself to do it. So yeah, I learned a lot though. I will redo my bike pack out. I'm definitely carrying way too much weight. Way too much weight. Okay, I didn't think that it would affect me as much as it has, but my bike is well over 110 pounds. Well over it, actually. That's minus me, obviously. So I'm gonna revamp my pack out and revamp something. I think I just gotta not be so paranoid about things happening, and not bring so much shit, man. So just gonna roll up a blunt and wait for my ride. I'm pretty good ways out here in the mountains. My ride has been on the way for about almost half an hour to an hour now. So should be here pretty soon. Just roll up this blunt and wait, man. So at this point, I'm just gonna train up the rest of this month, condition up, and come back and give this another shot at the beginning of the next month.
In the end, I learned a lot. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on my next adventure.